Hey guys, this is Backdraft and welcome to Sky Factory 3, episode 24. So in the last episode, we finally got our kicks on flying and we built ourselves this giant Inferium Essence farm, which I've done a bit of AFK work with. And I filled it completely with Inferium seeds, and this thing is going like crazy, as you guys can see. I mean, this thing was almost full, but then I started crafting more seeds, and I cleared a lot of it out, but it's just going like a bat out of hell, and it is friggin' amazing. So yeah, flying, it's definitely something different, and the game has definitely changed, and for the better. So there's a couple things on the book that I want to get around to in this episode. The first thing is use an angel block in your ability to fly to start a new island somewhere else. Now, an angel block is a pretty easy crafting recipe. It just requires gold, feathers, and obsidian, which I have currently right now. So let's just go ahead and make one. Bam! So the angel block you can place anywhere. I think it just places down in front of you. So it makes it so that you can go to any location floating around, you know, around the base and just place the angel block down and make a completely new platform. So that's what I'm going to do. And I have an idea for a brand new factory, which is going to be extremely complicated, but in the end it's going to pay off because I hate having to make conduit binder. So I'm going to make a fully automatic conduit binder factory, and I have most of the things I'm going to need in my inventory right now. It's probably going to be a lengthy process, so bear with me, but in the end, this thing is just going to be amazing because I'm not going to have to make conduit binder ever again. So I think I'm going to place this thing down right over here, like here-ish. There we go, bam. So the other thing is I made lava stone, which is similar to water stone, which I have over here, but instead of placing a bucket of water in the recipe, you place a bucket of lava, and you get lava stone. So I'm going to place some of this down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let me get my angel block back. Okay, so then... Oh, the other thing, I don't know if I showed you guys this yet, is I made an unbreakable wand, which can place up to 4,096 blocks at a time. And the recipe for that is pretty simple. Can't remember if I showed you guys this, but if I did, bear with me. It's just 2 sticks and another star. And since I have my wither killing area, nether stars are no longer hard to obtain. So I'm going to make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bam. So we have ourselves a platform floating in the middle of nowhere. And what I'm going to put on this, I don't think mobs can actually... Ooh, sorry, I spoke too soon. So mobs can actually spawn on this. So I'm going to put my fully automatic binder composite factory on here. Or I'm sorry, conduit binder factory on here. And it looks like I'm out of torches. I'll need to make a couple more of those. It's just so different to be flying around everywhere. Okay, so let's make a few more torches here. Just need a stack of them for now. Bam, bam. Put the sticks in there and put the coal in there. Okay, I just don't want anything spawning on here. So we'll place 1 torch in the middle. Okay, so the binder, conduit binder factory is going to use lava generators, all sorts of crap, really. I got myself a cobble generator, and I've got my item conduits and my fluid conduits going. So let's start making this thing. So the first thing I'm going to do is place down my tier 3 cobble generator. And let me get back out my all-in-one tool and grab that bad boy. And then we'll place down our crucibles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And smack that away. If I need to make this bigger, it's not going to be that big of a deal. This looks really cool, actually. Okay, we'll place down 1 crucible. Actually, probably put the fire water down first. I think 3 buckets is fine for now. I may have to go... Oop, I didn't mean to smack that away. May have to go get some more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then we'll place down some item conduits leading... Oopsie. Leading into the crucibles. I have to hold shift and spacebar at the same time, which is a little tricky. So insert, insert, insert. Okay. And then we'll make sure to turn this on extract and round robin mode so that it distributes the cobblestone equally amongst the crucibles. So then the next thing we're going to do is I may need to make more fluid conduits, but we're going to place the fluid conduits on here. Put it on extract on all of them. Bammo. Bammo. Oop. Bammo. Okay. Bammo. Bammo. Okay, and then finally we need to place down our lava generators, which I might as well just put down in the middle right there and turn this on insert so that we can start getting ourselves our power. Okay. Awesome. Alrighty, so the plan here is to make a completely automatic conduit binder factory, or conduit binders, whatever. So to make that, you need binder composite, which consists of clay, sand, and gravel. So I've got myself a bunch of auto hammers, which I'm just gonna kind of place around right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Nothing too crazy. And then we'll have one leading directly into or from the cobble generator. We'll disable that. Put that on extract and this on insert. And then that bad boy's gonna start grinding out gravel. Let me get rid of that so you can see better. All right, so then we're gonna have gravel feeding into here to make sand, and then there to make sand, and then there to make dust. So maybe I made too many, I guess. Or maybe I could have 2 making gravel. That way, so we could have that feeding into there to make sand, and then that making gravel, that making sand, and that making dust. And then we can put our alloy smelter right there. Okay. I guess that's okay. Let me put some stuff under there just for cosmetic purposes, for now at least. Okay. So then we'll have another cobble leading into there, and we'll disable that because it's already going in. We'll have that insert. Okay. So then we'll have this making our sand. So we'll have that being extract and that being insert. So we'll have that bad boy making sand. Okay. And we're going to turn this on furnace mode. That's fine. So we'll have our sand. Okay. Now this is where it gets a little confusing. This may have to be my auto crafter, because the auto crafter is what's going to be making my binder composite. And then we'll have that leading into a smelter. And I could possibly just make one more lava generator for that. Probably not that big of a deal. So that's cranking out sand. This is cranking out gravel. So then we'll have this one also making sand. So extract, insert. So that bad boy is going to crank out sand. And then finally we'll have extract, insert, and that one's going to crank out dust. So let's now lead all some of this stuff into here. So we'll have that insert the dust. That's going to insert our sand. So we'll disable that and we'll disable that. And then we'll have that insert and that extract. So we got sand going in and insert. Oop, that's insert. That was an accident. Extract. Okay. So we got sand and dust. And actually, I just realized I don't want dust going in there. I want dust going into this bad boy, because I'm gonna have a sink there, filling up that with water. So we're gonna extract from there and insert into there. So then the dust is going to go into here and make clay. Now the next thing I need is I have an auto breaker and an auto placer, which is going to break my dust down into the clay that I'm going to need. So this is the auto breaker, the auto placer, and I probably should have made that one block away. So we've got the auto placer right there and the auto breaker right there, and then we'll have that inserting into the auto placer. And the cool thing about these is they do not require power. So bam, boom, then you got the clay. That's freaking sweet. So then we'll lead that bad boy into the crafter, inserting my clay. So we've got sand and clay. The last thing we need in the auto crafter is our gravel. Now, let me switch this around actually. Okay, so that bad boy there, disable that. Lead that bad boy. So disable that and I don't have a wrench. May have to put a filter there. How do you make one of those wrenches? I think it's a Yeta wrench. Electrical steel. Okay, I think I have a gear. How do you get electrical steel? Iron, coal, and silicon. I can make some of that. Let me get a filter for now. It's not that big of a deal. And then I'll make a wrench at some point. Okay, basic item filter. Luckily I have a ton of those laying around. This thing is already looking crazy. So this is gonna insert only, if I can grab one. Come on, come on. Ah, damn. Let me break that so I can just grab the clay. Come on. Okay, grab it. Oh man, I can just make it. That's fine. Okay, so we'll put the auto breaker back down. That's going to insert only clay because I don't want it circling back around. That's funny. So then it's going to extract from here and insert into there. Oop. Insert my clay. There we go. Okay, so the final thing we need going in here is gravel, which I could just have coming out of there. Or I could place there and turn round robin mode on because that's insert. Extract round robin mode. So it's going to put one gravel in there at a time and one gravel in here. At least it should. There we go. Okay. So, and I can probably try to buffer it. I guess that's not so bad right now. And then this is getting kind of backed up with gravel. That's inserting, that's extracting. I could also do that. And have that only insert gravel. Or I'm sorry, cobblestone. And then turn that on round robin as well, just to speed up the production of gravel. Uh-oh, what did I do? That should only be gravel. So let me grab another filter. See, guys, this is getting super complicated, but that's okay. That is okay. We live and we learn. So insert, grab a piece of gravel. Insert only gravel. Grab that cobblestone. So then that's on round robin mode. That's making my sand. Okay, cool. Alrighty. I just don't want gravel going in there, so I'll make one more filter and make that, although it's kind of just stacked always. So it's not it's making me paranoid though, so I'll make one more filter and make that only insert cobblestone. So let me get rid of that. Grab some iron. Nope, that's okay. That's so freaking sweet, man. All right. Need to get out my crafting table on a stick. Make myself a hopper. Oh, need a chest. No! No! I dropped my crafting table. Come on. No. That's okay, I can make another one. Oh, chest. Now I gotta come back over here. Make myself my hopper. Grab some paper. Okay. This is a bit of a grindy bit here, but that's okay. I love doing this kind of stuff. This is awesome. Okay, so we'll add a filter onto here that just says insert cobblestone into that so I don't get gravel getting mixed up in there. And look at her. She is going like freaking crazy, man. Why is this making sand? What? What? Oh, crap. This needs to be only inserting gravel. Or sand, I'm sorry. It needs to only be inserting sand. Frick. Need another filter. That's okay, we can make another one real quick. Alrighty. See, guys, it's just, this thing is freaking complicated. But in the end, it's going to be worth it because I'd rather spend an hour doing this than having to make another conduit binder. Okay. Alrighty. Let me go on there. Insert only. Let me grab a piece of sand. Insert only sand. So then in here, insert extract. Then this should only be dust. Does it not have enough power? No. What's going on? That's the only insert. That's the only extract. So what's the problem here? Do I have to buffer it maybe? Huh? That's insert, and that's extract. Seen weird stuff happen like that before. Let me see if I just restart this. Extract, insert. What's going on? Why aren't you working? Oh, crapola. Okay, well, I'll get back to that in a second, and then maybe I'll hop off camera and just finish this thing up. But the recipe is for conduit binder. It's like that, I believe. Oh, so, okay. Let's try that again real quick. Bammo. Alrighty, so apply, and there we go. This thing's going crazy. All right, so we're gonna lead that out to an alloy smelter, which I'm gonna put right here. But there's a couple other things I'm gonna need to get, and I'm gonna need to figure this thing out why it's not working right now. Extract, insert only sand, and then the dust is just chilling there. It's not. Oh, whoopsie. This has to be inserting sand. This has to be inserting gravel. Ah, crap. Okay, let me go off camera and fix this, and then I'll show you guys the final product. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, this thing is now complete. I think I got it in a stable state. Where I'm, doing a bunch of round robin stuff to allow the gravel and the sand to go into the crafter. And look at it. It's going crazy. I'm never going to have to craft conduit binder again. I hated crafting it so much because getting clay and gravel and sand, I mean, it's a huge pain in the ass. I mean, I could have just automated gravel and sand, but I think this thing was an awesome project to just go ahead and You know, I mean, it is Sky Factory. Automation in this game is as commonplace as punching trees in vanilla. So, you know, it's friggin' awesome. And I mean, we were able to check a couple things off the book. So let's head over there for a second and see what we were able to do. Use an angel block to start an island somewhere else. All right, we're all good with that. Okay, so there's a bunch of other things that I want to get around to. Crafting a diamond seed, using a solium dagger to obtain a mob chunk, crafting a supremium apple. There's a couple of, you know, we got a couple minutes left in this video, so why don't we check off a couple of those, because I have in my ender pouch here everything that I need to craft a diamond seed and to do the supremium apple. So let's grab the apple, the supremium essence, and the tier 4 crafting seed, and we'll throw some of this crap away. Bam, 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 bam. Just clear up some space. We'll throw all the conduits in there. We'll group all the buckets together. The paper, throw all that in there. We're gonna need the diamonds. We'll throw the block of redstone in there. Electrical steel. Oh, if you guys hadn't seen, I had a bunch of electrical steel chilling in here, so I was able to make this Yeta wrench, which definitely came in handy doing the conduit binder farm. And bam. Oop, running out of space in there. We'll put the angel block in there, and we'll just throw some of this stuff away. Don't need you, you. We'll keep you. Just in case, we'll throw you away, and bam. Okay. So, the first thing we'll do is the diamond seed. And we'll grab my crafting bench and a stick. I crafted another one. So we need 4 supremium essence to get a tier 5 crafting seed. And then diamond seed. Bam. Bam. We crafted ourselves a diamond seed. We can now literally grow diamonds. Maybe I'll make myself a giant diamond farm next to the inferior essence farm that I have over here. And we'll do that eventually, though. So we can check that off the list. And then craft a supremium apple. That's another one that's pretty simple. Let me go get some inferium essence, because I got that stuff out the yin yang. So we'll grab a few stacks of that. And then, okay, so the first thing we need is the inferium apple, which is simply just 4. And then we need, oh, I'm going to need to get myself a crystal, which I think I have a couple chilling over here somewhere. Yep, there's one. Oop, come here. Come here, little guy. Here we go. Oop. Life in the air is a lot better. We're just going to need 4 predentium. Then we can make a predentium apple. Then we're going to need intermedium. So we'll just craft a bunch of predentium. Then we'll make that into 4 intermedium. And then we got intermedium. Then we need superium. For that, I'll just do one of my supremium. And then finally, 4 supremium. Bam! We got ourselves a supremium apple. Now this gives you absorption 2, speed 2, resistance 2, regeneration 2, and strength 2. That is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, fighting the wither... Maybe if we were in a vanilla world fighting the wither, that would come in handy. But I mean, when fighting the ender dragon, which is something we're eventually going to do, that would definitely come in handy. Okay, craft a supremium apple. Make a master infusion crystal. Now, to make a master infusion crystal, you need a nether star, and you need epic bacon in supremium essence. Epic bacon is something that's going to take a while, probably, because you need every color on the spectrum in terms of dye. I'm actually going to save some pork chops. I'll toss these away so that I can use those eventually to make epic bacon. The easiest way to get dye, I mean, you can just grab some flowers and get most of the dye, but you can make chickens that lay dye, actually. And these little guys over here are doing a great job getting me some resources while I'm doing other stuff. And in case you guys hadn't noticed, I have a lot, and I mean a lot, of steel chickens because I plan on making a steel chicken farm. Which I'll probably put over here somewhere eventually, because steel is a little difficult to come by. I mean, it's not that bad, but Yeah, these guys are just laying a crap ton of steel chicken eggs. There's 16 of them there, and I got a bunch more in there, so I'm just kind of laying them whenever I get a minute and just getting as many steel chickens as I can. Well, maybe we'll get like 25 or so steel chickens, and maybe we'll put them above the log chickens over here and just make a tower of chicken manufacturing amazingness. These log chickens have been doing wonders for me, by the way. I mean, it's just crazy. And for the next episode, actually, I built myself a nether portal over here. All I got to do is light it, and we will start our adventure into the nether. Now, you guys are probably wondering, I mean, you had obsidian a long time ago, Backdraft. Why didn't you make a nether portal then? Well, you'll probably see in the next episode as to why I waited to this point to go into the nether. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this is it for episode 24. If you liked it, please do not hesitate to hit that thumbs up. And if you're enjoying this series so far, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when future videos are uploaded to YouTube, head over to Twitter. My handle is @BackdraftGamer. I upload all of my videos, and then the first thing I do is post it on Twitter. So go over there and give me a follow. It'll be much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again.